gang, GMapper14 here. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the two Chromebooks that you will come across if you're shopping in the area for shopping for a Chromebook. I'm going to go over the differences between them. There are quite a few depending on what you're looking at. First off, this is the Acer C720P. There is a cheaper model of this which is the exact same except it's lacking a touchscreen. So that's the difference. So if you're looking between this Acer C720 by itself, the one without a touchscreen, this is going to be the same comparison, so don't worry if you're looking to buy that, same exact thing. And on the right we have the HP Chromebook 11. HP recently came out with the Chromebook 11, this year's model, and I've heard people say it's the same exact thing, they just made the design different. So keeping that in mind, let's get started. Physical appearances off the top, move this over here. HP worked exclusively with Google, so Google designed this, and they made it the Chromebook that they want you to have, at least the affordable one. So it's like the Pixel for the everyday user, and the Chromebook Pixel is, Google's officially designed Chromebook. First off, on the left-hand side of the HP 11, you'll find the main difference between every other Chromebook out there, the micro USB charging port, which is the same exact one that you'll find on your Android smartphone or tablet. And that's the big deal right there. They're trying to say on the advertisements for the website, hey, look at this, you can use this with your phone, and you can switch between your phone and this, and stuff like that. So it's a high-powered micro USB charger, which is really nice. This also has a 16 gig SSD hard drive, 2 USB ports, and a headphone jack. And that's it. There's nothing else on this one. Clean design. Nothing at all. No branding at all on the top, or when you open it up, the only branding you'll find is on the bottom where it says HP and made with Google. Now, unlike the HP, there's branding on this one. Every Chromebook pretty much has branding on the top of the shell, and that is no different for the Acer C720P. It says the Chrome logo on top, Acer right there. On the right-hand side, you will see, if we look closely right there, you will see the SD card slot, which the HP is lacking in, a USB port. On the front, you'll see 2 light indicators. And on the left, you will see a regular power cord made for the Acer, a HDMI out, a USB 3.0, and a simple headphone jack. On the back, there is a port for 3G or 4G SIM card slot, but I haven't used that, so I won't be mentioning that in this review. This also has I believe, a hard disk drive, 32 gigs, and there is a fan inside there, although it rarely turns on and you rarely hear it. Alrighty, it has 2 gigs of RAM, both of these do, so when you're looking at that. So as you can see, there are 4 ports on the HP Chromebook 11, and there are 6 ports on the Acer. You have the charger, the HDMI out, which there is no HDMI out on the HP, and there is no SD card slot on the HP. So all you get is 2 USB ports. Of course, you can use a converter if you want to plug an SD card into this device, but otherwise, if you're going to be using SD cards a lot, I would definitely recommend for this, or if you're using it for sending media to the TV, I would recommend this. The price difference on these is a little substantial. The touchscreen version of this, which is right here, is $299 or $300, but if you look on Amazon, it's on sale right now, and of course, if you go to Best Buy, they'll match your price, so you can get a difference there. Also, the non-touchscreen version is $190, $199 maybe, so that is a really great deal if you're not looking for a touchscreen. Everything's the same except for that. And on here, this is $280, and it doesn't really offer much over this. So for $280 or $299, I would definitely go at the moment for price over to the Acer. But we'll get into those reasons why as you're about to see. So first off the bat, the HP is a super slim device. It is very lightweight, smooth. The only thing on the top is this light bar which turns on, which you'll see in a little bit. It's very light. The Acer Chromebook is about a little heavier. It has more weight and heft to it. You're not going to be just handing it around like this for a while. I don't know why you do that anyways, but yes. Let's put them together so you can see the size difference between them. As you can see, the HP is a lot thinner than its counterpart. Almost as thin without the screen on it, you could say. But we'll get into if that's a big deal or not. There you go, side by side. You can see that this one is slanted, so if it was up on its own, it would be still a little taller. Okay, let's check out the hardware on these things. There is the Acer on the left, and on the right, the HP Chromebook 11. I have two separate reviews of these, so if you've seen those, I'm pretty much going to be reiterating what I stated in those reviews. So, you know, if you don't see anything really different, that's what this is going to be. Alrighty, so my personal Chromebook is right here, the Acer C720P. I love it. It's amazing. And then the other Chromebook in this review is the HP 11, as I've stated. There is branding right there. It says Acer. And on here, there is no branding except for the word Chrome. So it's a Google device. They want you to know that. As you saw on the bottom, there is none. The only branding on the HP Chromebook 11 is on the bottom, except for the light bar up here, which is lit up right now. So they both have webcams. They both have Chrome OS. They're those basic standard things. I have found in my performance usage that the let me turn this over so there's no glare. The performance that this runs better with more tabs open, but of course if you watch a video and read like 12 tabs at a time on both, there's going to be some lag issues, which of course you don't really want. Let's go ahead and check out the audio quality on these. Let's go over here, open up the music on both of them. Let's see, there we go, media, music. Like I said, both of these are running Chrome OS. Speakers on the Acer Chromebook are both on the bottom, one here and one over here. While on the HP Chromebook, all the speakers are under the keyboard. There is no physical ports because there's no need to cool the fan, so there's just nothing on the HP, which is nice. Alright, let's listen to some music and see what you think. Alright, we'll listen to this one, Get Lucky by Daft Punk. The volume is about halfway, a little more than halfway right now. Turn it up all the way if you want. So, Chromebooks I found in general have really great speaker quality. I love them. Alright, let's check over here. Let me type in Get Lucky so you can hear the same music. Alright, here we go. Daft Punk, Get Lucky. So this one, turn it up. And of course it goes up a lot more. Like the legend of the Phoenix. And then I'll let you hear it on this one all the way volume. You can see which one you think has better audio quality. Like the legend of the Phoenix. All ends with beginnings. So this one sounds a lot more, I don't know the correct term for it, I'd say wooden, as like original speakers that have been around for a really long time. The speakers on this sound a lot more premium. On this one, they sound good, they just sound a little more flat and maybe a little aluminum-y, if that's even a word. So I would definitely say the speakers round goes to this. I love the display on the Acer. It is just by far, it blows away anything I've used. It is super amazing quality. I love watching Netflix on here. I love just checking out videos. Let me show you real fast, if I have it on here, a video of a 4K. It's a 4K video. Let's check it out. Of course, I'm sure it's not an easy accessible point. Well, the point is that I love the display on this device, and it's just superb. I would definitely recommend it for the display. And of course it does have a touchscreen, as you can see here, which is the main difference between these two, touchscreen and storage. I love the trackpad on the Acer. It's amazing. It's there's lots of gestures in Chrome OS, and for the trackpad to work really good is worth it. Like for 3 fingers you can swipe up and it does the expose mode. You can also click it on the keyboard, but it's nice just to be quick and switching between things and swiping up like so. It's not doing it for me right now. Hang on. Oh well. But it almost does it exactly every time, works perfectly. While on the HP Chrome, it never works for me. I swipe up and look, I'm swiping with 3 fingers. I got it to work once maybe, but oops. So it does not work very well at all on this device. The keyboard, although on the Chromebook for HP, is amazing. It's just the best keyboard I've used on any Chromebook, maybe even any device. It is perfect, the best clickiness, it just feels amazing to type on. While on the Acer, the keyboard is really good and a lot better than the last generation Acer model, but I do prefer the keyboard on here. But if you get this, you will not be disappointed. It's a great keyboard in general. I wish it would have been white to match the border, but that's okay. So, we've gone through audio quality, trackpad quality, a keyboard, everything you get. Like I said, the main difference on this is touchscreen. Let me show you a little demonstration real fast of what you can do with touchscreen, just in case you were wanting it. Remember, the cheaper model does not have this. So you can zoom in, like so, pinch to zoom. You can swipe up, swipe down. You can, let me see. And you can hold down with your finger, and it opens up the right click. And you can, open a new tab, open a link, a new window. All the things you can do with right click. And you can do it out here, too. If you hold it down, it's got a nice little animation. And the screen on this, the things holding it up, the hinges, are extremely well built. So if I press, the whole thing bends back before the screen bends by accident. And you can see with me tapping on it, it bends a little bit, but not much. So it's a really high quality built screen with hinges and everything. So out of the two, even though the price is very similar to this one, I would definitely recommend this one over it. I think this is an amazing, well-built design. I would even argue to say it's the best Chromebook money can buy right now. It's just perfect in every Chromebook way. People have complained about the design on it, but I personally think it looks really nice. Once again, we will look at the design real fast so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. I think it looks very nice, except for the vent in the back, of course. But it is extremely smooth, it's got nice branding, and it's just simple and unobtrusive, and a great overall design. And the hinges are so sturdy, if I pull it up, it won't open up like this. I have to hold it down to open it. So that might be a problem for you, but I don't think so. So, you've seen my comparison of the HP Chromebook 11 versus the Acer Chromebook C720P. And like I said at the beginning, and a few times throughout, if you are like, well, I want the Acer C720, but I don't really care for a touchscreen, like I said, they have the exact same model of this without a touchscreen for $100 less. And so, it's just up to you in the end. But I find myself using touchscreen because the screen's so nice, you just want to touch it every once in a while. Alrighty guys, well this has been a comparison between these two devices. In the end, I would like to say this one won, the Acer C720P won, unless you're looking for a lighter, more quick internet access device, then that would be this one. But for overall, I say the Acer won. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope I answered all your questions. I go into more detail for both of these in their own reviews, which are on my channel if you want to check that out. I have a review for this and this. I also have an HP Chromebook 14-inch one, the 14-inch model that came out a few months ago. I have that review coming up, and I also have comparisons between those and the 14-inch model. So check that out. Alright guys, if you love seeing these kind of videos, if you love the information I put into them, and you want to see more great product reviews, please subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. Also, there's an advertisement coming up from our sponsors. The only way I can get products like this are through sponsors, so please check out their product. It's AlanJosephDesigns.com. They have the best, some of the most unique objects I've ever seen. Make sure you go to the website. If you buy something, use the code GMAPPER14 for an awesome discount, and they'll know that they need to pay me some money because this worked out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out the advertisement.